Love's labor jeopardized.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
A raid across the Romulan neutral zone has placed Starfleet Research Station ARC-7 in jeopardy. Proceed immediately to ARC-7 and determine the status of the station. Good luck, Jim.
Orders are to proceed to
ARC-7, a highly sophisticated arcology project looking into Marcus Carroll, the current chief of research on Station ARC-7. Carroll Marcus is an expert in molecular biology, bioprotein development, cell mutation science, and radiation science. Dr. Marcus has been offered.
May I respectfully remind the Captain?
We have arrived at ARC-7. Romulan ship deep.
message from the Romulan.
Treachery. We are aware of Federation.
They're arming.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
They activated a self-destruct device rather than be kept.
Resuming course to ARC-7, Captain.
Captain, there is an auto beacon broadcasting from the station.
Warning, warning. As per UFP Regulation 342-188564.3, Paragraph 3, this base is currently under a Class 3
Message from ARC-7, sir.
I am Centurion Ardea Preax of the Romulan Empire. We have discovered your genocide factory here and have summoned help to destroy it. Our lives will not be...
Captain, sensors indicate a breathable atmosphere in the space station. It seems that whatever ARC-7's intentions, it managed to create a biohazard that is deadly to Romulans. 17 humans and 10 Romulans are on the station. The humans are all in perfect health.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have...
The main computer banks of the ARC-7.
Spock, check out the station's computer and see what you can dig up.
Dr. Marcus Log. Supplemental. Continued testing of the Ouroboros virus confirms its potential harmful effects on Romulan Vulcan humanoids. As soon as the spill has been cleaned up, we will sterilize both labs and purge the circulation system to make sure no traces of the virus will remain viable. Then all research files must be erased. We must leave no chance that this terrible accident will ever be repeated.
Doctor, you may be interested in the medical data file appended to the log.
Now that's interesting. There's more here. All of Dr. Marcus' research data on the Ouroboros virus. Let me see. Virus growth patterns. Pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Alveoli involvement in... Boy, Jim, this bug works fast.
Is this really the time to catch up on your reading, Doctor?
Now listen here, you pointy-eared...
Gentlemen, I think we have more pressing problems.
Jim, there is an appended medical database online. Also, it would be useful for me to experiment on how the virus grows in the presence of different gases. I'm sure the station has the necessary equipment. The virus affects the Romulan Vulcan genotype, Jim. The virus affects all life signs.
Spock, check out the station's computer and see what...
Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus. Ouroboros virus. Atypical growth patterns for L-type virus. Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology: contact or airborne vector with alveoli. Please select Ouroboros TDH gas. The chemical compound: tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide, colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within a human norm. Early, please select Ouroboros nitrous oxide, a colorless non-flammable compound, N2O, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within. Please select Ouroboros ammonia, a colorless pungent compound, NH3, a common byproduct. Please select Ouroboros nitrous ammonia, dihydrogen oxide, a colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O. Please select Ouroboros dihydrogen exit.
Nice view of the Romulan ship. How comforting.
Nothing unusual here, Captain, though the station's computer may be able to tell...
Strange that the bridge is empty. Stay sharp, everyone. The station's computer system... Spock, check out the station's computer and see what you can do.
Please select subject file. Ouroboros exit.
Nothing happens. A small field effect anti-gravity unit useful for moving things to... You take the anti-grav unit. An RDAC 1000. The last word in molecular replication.
It would take us several hours to get this machine working, Captain. I do not believe we will need it.
Nothing happens.
I fail to see the...
Nothing happens.
Captain, I see the problem.
There is nothing at the moment.
You fail to... You take the Ouroboros virus. The nozzle is empty. The chamber is... This is a distillator used to isolate specific compounds from... You pick up a large wrench. The panel opens. You see a gas tank labeled N2 with its feed lines running deeper. N2 gas tank. The tank is large and heavy with its feed line. Nothing happens. The tank detaches easily.
I guess this made it easier to replace the tank.
The tank is too heavy to move by muscle. You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank.
It sure beats hauling it around on our backs, sir.
Nothing happens. You need something to... The panel is open. You see vast quantities of dust. You grab a handful of... You fail to obtain...
I fail to see the...
I certainly see nothing there calling for it. All life signs are normal. I certainly see nothing.
You fail to obtain... Turbines of a Cochrane 500 class fusion.
I didn't realize that they use these old fuels.
Actually, Doctor, as Mr. Scott would tell you, the cock...
Hey, this thing's real.
You have distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
He's infected with the virus, Jim. He's infected.
Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a liter of pure...
A clean drink of water, but I don't see its application.
You take a 1 liter... Gas feed is off. You attach the anti-grav... You install the gas tank to the... Gas feed is on.
Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't...
machine
I
synthesis.
hope you don't want me to swap the deck with that.
I think we can set this aside and not worry about it.
You take a 1 liter.
Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business.
You retrieve the Ouroboros cure. You take the hypo with it.
There, you're now cured.
Thank you, Doctor.
Finally, a human response.
The vent is now open. It leads to the lower deck. Save new game. This is an access ladder. It appears to a device to accelerate neutrinos. Not much.
Watch out, sir. It looks like the Romulans have
Load a previously saved game. The machine synthesizes a quantity of...
There is nothing at the moment.
You grab a hand. You have distilled a quantity. Gas feed. You attach the anti... Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You install the gas. Gas feed is. The machine synthesizes.
An unusual compound, Captain. It can induce laughter and feelings of exhilaration in...
It doesn't affect Vulcans, of course.
Actually, Doctor, both Romulans and Vulcans suffer its effects.
Why, that's just dandy. Vulcan laugh.
Please, Doctor, this is not...
You take a 1 liter. A loud hissing fills the room.
This is an outstanding... This is an outstanding...
This large, heavy canister contains... You grab a hand.
I remember my mother trying to tell me jokes when I was a child. Now, I finally understand them. Captain, the fusion reactor doesn't seem to have been tampered.
Nothing happened. You distill the
Why do they call you Bones?
The machine synthesizes.
An unusual
It doesn't.
Actual...
Why, that's...
Please.
You take a 1 liter.
Romulan laughing gas. My father would never approve.
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here, if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it, Doctor.
With a hiss, the Romulan laughing gas billows down the vent. You hear the muffled sounds through the vent of hearty Romulan laughter, followed by the dull thud of bodies hitting the deck. These Romulans are...
Jim, we've got to help these men before they die.
Why do they call you Bones, Doctor?
The Romulans stir weakly, then begin to get up.
They're severely dehydrated, but they'll live. We got to the...
Nothing happens. The Romulan Preax stirs weakly, then begins to get up.
He's severely dehydrated.
Fascinating. I am experiencing an urge to laugh.
Thank God it's you, Jim. I'm so glad you came. Thank you for saving our station, Jim.
It's about time someone got...
Hello, Carol.
There was a time when I wouldn't have agreed with that statement. But I guess some things do get better with age.
You always could put me in my place, couldn't you?
That's the one thing I could never do. Your place was wandering the galaxy, and that's the one thing I could never give you.
Why do they call you Bo?
You get no an odd-looking device.
My God. That's...
Everyone on this project is an avowed pacifist, Doctor. Myself...
I certainly see nothing there. I certainly see... He's already cured.
Fascinating. This device contains over 10 million forms of life.
We call this the cradle, Mr. Spock. One day I hope...
I have called off the Romulan attack on this station, Kirk. I believed your virus was some kind of deliberate attack, but
You also conducted yourself in the... I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul. Save it for someone who's buying Preax. Leave Federation space immediately or we'll scatter your atom. You also conducted yourself... I assure you, the Federation would never undertake...
Absolutely. We've already destroyed all cultures and purged the data files. This will never happen again.
You are an honorable adversary, Kirk. Jolon true.
You are also a worthy opponent, Preax. May you live long and prosper.
You'll never cease to amaze me, Jim.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Jim.
Well, gentlemen, let's go home.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Arc 7 and evaluate your performance at 90. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding.